Alright, and there we go. We just got 1100 tokens, so that should last us plenty of time. But we also did just get 50 defense, which is really nice. But I think from this whole grind, I normally get to like 58 defense, I want to say. But I mean, it's hard to tell because it honestly just depends on your luck. So hopefully, if anything, we get it quicker. But if not, we do get a bunch of XP. Alright, so we did get a medium clue scroll at the end of our last task, so let's see what we get from it. And that is pretty bad. Alright. I totally forgot to record, but we did get 5k PRS, which is what we were wanting to get from the beginning, so it's nice that we got it from our first chest. But other than that, so far, we're off to a good start with this Slayer Master. Hopefully we can keep getting some Brimstone keys. Alright, so I did go ahead and finally complete the hard diary. The thing that was taking us the longest was that yew tree because I didn't have any more yew seeds left. And I was trying to get it from a seed pack. I didn't really know the best way to do it. So I just kept doing farm runs and eventually I got it from a seed pack. But we did complete it, so we got a XP lamp worth 15k. Won't give us a level in herb lore, but then we also got upgrade to our battle salves. We now get 60 every day instead of only 30, and then we also got like a 10% chance, I think it is, to smelt 2 bars instead of 1 at the edge fill furnace, which really doesn't do us any good because I'm gonna be doing blast furnace. And then I think you also get to mine like double the ore up to adamant possibly, so not too many upgrades really. The main thing I was wanting was battle salves, but still nonetheless good overall. And there we go, we just got our first defender. It was after 54 kills, so I mean the drop rate's 1 in 50, so we actually were pretty spot on for that one, which usually never happens. Either you get it pretty quick or you're way over. So far we're off to a good start. Now we just got to go get our iron defender. Wow, okay, that was really quick. I wasn't expecting to record already, but we just got one after 10 kills, so nice. We're doing good so far. Well, our luck seems to be doing well here. 20 kills later, and we have the steel defender now. So hopefully we can keep this rolling. Alright, well, 6 kills later, and we got the black defender. Oh my gosh, this is by far the fastest I have gotten my defenders. Normally I'm like 50 or over for every single one, but this is pretty great. The only bad thing is we're not going to be getting a lot of XP here like I thought, but that's alright. There we go. There is the Mithril Defender at KC 113. Our luck is still rolling, so we just have the Adamant and Rune Defender left before we go to the new place and get the Dragon Defender. Okay, this is actually insane now. 5 kills later and we just got the Adamant, so we're at 118 total kills. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Alright, so 2 more kills later and we ended up getting Rune. Oh my gosh. So 120 total kills and we are up to Rune. Now we just gotta go get our Dragon Defender, which is a 1 in 100. But if this luck continues up, then we're probably gonna get it pretty quick here. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, our Dragon Defender. It took us about 70 kills, so that one did take a little bit longer, but that was expected. It is a 1 in 100, so we are still under the drop rate. But overall, we got all of our defenders in 190 kills, so I do apologize to those who have grinded many hours to have to get theirs, but that actually did not take me long at all. And unfortunately, we can't wheel it because we're not 60 defense, and I did expect to get higher, but that's fine. We can easily just get all of our levels from Green Dragons when we're grinding for 70 prayer anyway. So yeah, I think we're going to go do a little questing and then probably some Green Drags. And there we go, Rum Deal is now complete. We get 2 quest points, a Holy Wrench, which will be nice just to have some extra prayer points whenever we drink potions. Then we also got 7k prayer, fishing, and farming XP, so hopefully that gives us, hey, at least gave us a prayer level. The other 2 didn't give us anything, but we didn't unlock anything new. But an extra prayer level nonetheless, 1 level closer to that level 70 for hard morytania. But now that I complete that, we're going to go ahead and get 50 smithing. We just need 2 levels, so I'll probably go mine some gold and then just smith some gold bars because I use that a lot for like jewelry and stuff anyway. And then once I get 50, then we're going to go do cabin fever. And there is level 70 crafting, so we can now make our own diamond amulets. One more level and we'll be able to make those blue d'hide bodies. I think I did forget to show I got level 69 earlier the last time I was doing some stabs, but the reason I'm doing these right now is because I already had the ore, so I actually didn't have to go mine it all. I have enough to get to level 50, but I don't have my gauntlets because I have the cooking gauntlets instead. I can't spell. I still can't spell. And so I'm really tired of like switching these back and forth and wasting a bunch of money. So I'm going to go ahead and just make my battle staves, alch them, and then use 500k from this just to go ahead and buy all 3 gloves. Just make it easier because the sooner I do it, the more money I save in the long run because I'm going to get them eventually. And right now I'm like constantly changing it, so yeah. Alright, so we're doing some agility while I have some alchs to do. I just like to do agility while alching because it's more efficient that way, and I just hate agility, so doing it in small increments like this makes it more bearable. But we are about to finish it up, and once we get the money, then we'll go pay 500k for a stupid mini quest. Biggest waste of money right here. 500k basically just so I can have the smithing gauntlets because I'm never going to use chaos, and I already have cooking, so I'm basically paying 500k for one other pair. Alright, so there's all the gold bars completed, and now we got 50 smithing, so we can go do our cabin fever quest. Then once that is completed, we can camp for our black mask, and once we get that, that will be a nice milestone on our Ironman. Alright, so there is cabin fever completed. We did get our smithing, crafting, and agility XP, which is very nice. I think that will actually give us a smithing level. Yep, nice. So we are 51 and can make some mithril axes. So not too useful, but hey, another level is another level, right? So now we can go fight K4. So I think I'm gonna just go camp them. I'm not even gonna wait for a task because I feel like it might take too long to wait for a task. So we're just gonna go ahead and camp those and go get our black mask. And we just got a long bone, which is pretty close to the drop rate of the black mask. So unfortunately, we got a kind of useless long bone instead of the mask. But we're only about 50 kills in, so we're not even close to the drop rate. So can't really complain. I got really lucky on my D-Defender grind, so I can't really expect too much. But I do hate just sitting here grinding when it's not for a Slayer task. But I also don't want to wait for a Slayer task, so it's kind of a lose-lose either way. So we did just get an HP level, and then we have also gotten like 3 defense levels, I think, since we've been here. So I didn't want to update every single level because I feel like that's a little too repetitive, but I don't want to be skipping too many levels. So yeah, we've gotten 3 defense, 1 HP, and still no black mask, and we are 320 kills in, so we're still not a couple hundred away from the kill count, but surprisingly, I forget how good the drops are here. We've gotten quite a few Renars and Snapdragon seeds, so it's actually not too bad of loot. Alright, so we just got 60 defense, which is nice because that now gives us access to be able to use the Dragon Defender. So that's going to give us a nice strength bonus for when we do Slayer content and just kind of bossing later on. But other than that, we don't really get too much from 60 because I don't really have any other dragon gear. Then also the Helm of Knight's Knot, I really need to get that done. But the problem is I keep putting it off, and putting it off. And yeah, it never seems to ever happen. So hopefully within the next couple of days I will get that done. But more than likely, I'll probably forget and do something else. Oh my god. Oh, we got a second long bone. Why? Why? I don't understand why I get these so often when they're supposed to be rare. Ugh, just give me the stupid black mask. Anyway, that is our second one just during this portion of camping. We've killed about 520 of them, so 2 long bones and 0 masks in that time. But hopefully we get it pretty soon. I think my last Iron Man, I got it at like 1500, so I'm really hoping I don't go that dry. Otherwise, I'm going to go crazy. But anyway, we did just pass the KC, so we're actually not doing terrible right now. Yes, let's go. We got the black mask. Thank you. It wasn't terrible. I mean, we did go a little bit over. We're at 650 kill count. But other than that, we did get a lot of herbs and seeds, so I can't really complain too bad. It wasn't a terrible grind. But now that we did get that, and we have our 50% Slayer bonus while we're on tasks, I do want to imbue it at some point, but I don't think I really have the quests necessary to do Nightmare Zone efficiently, so I'll probably hold off on that. The next thing I'm going to start working on is green dragons. I've been doing them here and there, but I am either going to start grinding on this episode or next episode, get all that done so we can get to barrels ASAP, and then start doing some bossing content, because I am getting pretty tired of just flat out skilling. I need to change it up a little bit because I am getting a little burned out on some of the stuff, but I think that's going to be kind of our main path that we're going to work towards right now, so. Alright, so let's see what we get from Sporty number 8. Yes! Let's go! We got the bottomless bucket! Oh, that has been not a grind because I got it way under the kill count, but oh, I've been wanting that for so long. So for those of you who don't know, you can fill this bucket with like super compost, and every bucket of super compost you put in, it gives you double. So you put in 100 buckets, it holds like 200 charges of super compost, and it's all in just one space. You're not having to carry like 10 buckets. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. So I'm kind of curious to see how many super compost I have. Or ultra, I mean. 288, so that'll give me, what is that, like 576? But that is going to be extremely nice. I'll have to start making some more now that we get double. But yeah, so let's put in these 288, and what is this? Lost. Yes, of course I want to proceed. I don't care if it's lost. And yep, 576 uses, so our math was on for once in our life. Oh, that is so nice. I'm so happy we got that. Let's go. All right. We just got 71 crafting. I totally thought I was recording and was talking to myself for like a minute, but I realized I wasn't. So we can now do blue d'hide armor. Now we can do the full blue d'hide set. And obviously we are crafting, so I made all my buckets of sand into molten glass. And now I'll probably, not all of it tonight, but I'm going to start making it into the unpowered orbs. And we have a lot to do to make into air orbs, so we need to start getting on that. I mean, now that we can get 60 a day, it is going to help a lot. And then also, I've been trying to kill some dragons, but it's the weekend right now, so there's a lot of PKers. I haven't died yet, but I basically get half an inventory and then have to teleport out because I keep getting PK'd, so. So, while we are on a troll task, I am going to do a quick little update. We just got a defense level, but we've also gotten a strength level. I was going to do strength for a while, probably until like 80, and just get that way ahead. But then I forgot I needed 70 defense in order to get my hard morytania done. So, we're just going to prioritize that, and then once we get 70, we'll probably go for 70 attack and then just go for strength. That way I can just kind of have base 70s in my combats. Then I also did do a lot of AFK cooking, as you can see. I went from level 71, I think it was, to 77, cooking all my Karambwans. So we have a couple thousand for that while we do dragons and stuff, just because when I take Trout out to dragons, it's not really cutting it for PKers. Like, it's too low of healing health, so with Karambwan at least, I can at least out-heal most people and get my Dragon Bones back to the bank. But other than that, I've just been kind of doing some Slayer here and there and Dragons, so that's kind of what we've been up to. There is a level 59 Slayer, and we unlock nothing. Fantastic. There is a level 70 hunter. We have still been keeping up with our birdhouses just because they give us tons of nests, which will be useful in the future. But that's kind of the way we're getting our hunter up right now. So we're making our way to 83, but still a long ways away. Okie dokie. I decided to come do Tears of Guthics because that is going to get us our level 50 in rune crafting, which is a nice milestone because we can now use the large pouch when doing our cosmic rune crafting, and that gives us an extra 9 slots, so that is going to be very nice. But I think this also puts us around the same as construction, so I'll just need to make sure that our construction is higher next time. But at the same time, I don't really mind construction either, but rune crafting is definitely the best thing to be getting levels in for Tears of Guthics. Alright, so we just got 65 range, which now means we can use black chins and wear 3rd age armor, even though I doubt we will ever get 3rd age, but you never know, we could get lucky. Speaking of luck though, we have not gotten a key since our first task, and we've done probably 7 tasks of Konar. So hopefully with these being a little bit higher of monsters that we will get lucky and get a key, because I'm tired of being pretty dry on that. I think I deserve a key. There is 59 Herblore. We are taking a little bit of a break because while killing some dragons, I did run out of like super attacks and strengths. So I went ahead and started making some more. So now at level 59 we can clean snapdragons. And I did go ahead and just make all my grimy herbs and clean herbs into unfinished potions if I could. And then any secondaries I have in my bank, I'm just going to turn them into potions. So we'll kind of see what level I get from Herblore. I hopefully will get another couple levels, but we'll see. At least one more I should get. And then other than that, I've just been trying to grind out dragons because that's pretty much where we're at now. There's not really too much else to do before we can get 70 prayers. And there is level 60 Herblore, which now allows us to make weapon poison, and that's about it. So we've used up basically all of our potions. I mean, not really. I mean, we still have some of these, but I don't think we're going to level from it, so probably not going to bother with it right now. I just wanted to mainly make super attacks and strengths for while I'm doing Slayer and other types of training. But I think I'm going to go back to dragons. I have been making a little bit more progress. I have 260. I keep getting distracted doing other things, but I think I'm going to try and make some serious progress on this in the next couple days. I think I need about a total of 1,800 before I get 70 prayer. And then also is going to give us a ton of, I can't spell, green dragon hide. So once I get all these, then I'm going to make them into bodies and then alch them, and that should give us a ton. Plus, we still have all of our battle salves that we need to alch. That's probably a little over 2 mil-ish. I don't really know the exact amount, but so that plus all of our bodies, probably got around 3.5, 4 mil in just alchs that we need to do eventually, but don't really have any nature runes at this point. Oh, never mind, I lied. Dragons have actually been giving us a good amount, so I was at 0 the other day, but I've been getting a ton from dragons. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We made some great progress this episode. We got our Dragon Defender and our Black Mask, which both are very good items for Slayer and just combat in general. Then we also got our bottomless bucket from Hispori, so that was another awesome item to get for farming. And then we did get some levels just all around in skilling, like we got a few in defense and strength, and then smithing as well as some cooking. But other than that, I think that's pretty much everything that we did. So I might be forgetting a thing or two. I feel like I am, but I've been doing these episodes over the last couple weeks, so it's kind of hard to remember everything I've been doing. Anyway, next episode, I am gonna just pretty much crack down and only focus on green dragons and maybe a little bit of like Slayer and some other stuff, but I want 70 prayer at the end of next episode, and I want to start doing barrows in the episode after that. So we got a good amount of work to do. We have a ton of dragons to kill, but I think we can do it. It's just going to take us some time and luck with not getting PK'd. But with the LMS update coming out soon, I think that's really going to help us. But anyway, I think this outro has been long enough. So thank you guys again so much for watching it. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you all next time.